morning, everybody. I'm testing the new Hakchi2 2.12. See how it loads, see how it works. I have not tested this yet. I just dumped the ROMs on it as fast as possible. Oh, this is beautiful. I also have my classic controller set up for this too, just to see, because I know there's more buttons. Ooh, what to start first? I did take off the big portion of the NES library because there's no point in having it on here once I'm dumping all this stuff. So now I can take off the crappy games that I put on, the 655, and probably just leave like 100, maybe 150 Nintendo games, and then just add in a couple of, you know, classic hits from now and then. Oh, look at that, they had the cover art on the bottom too. It's cool. Alright, so I'm hitting the button now. I am hoping this starts, and I'm hoping there's no problem. Oh my god. You're kidding me. This is... You are... Oh my god. This is fantastic. I'm running Golden Axe on the NES Classic. Right there. It is running. It is working. I just hit my magical item because I'm playing with one hand as usual. Sound quality sounds decent. Sounds almost dead on. And this is running the RetroArch emulator system for Linux. So it's basically if you run RetroArch on your Raspberry Pi, it's the same thing. Alright, let's see if we can exit out of here. Excellent. It's taking an extra second. There we go. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we're not going to try Golden Axe 2. We're just going to make the assumption that works. Let's try Mario Kart Super Circuit. Crossing my fingers. Oh my god. I am going to play the shit out of this. Oh, hell yeah. This is fantastic. Sounds a little choppy. Probably can speed that up. Might be the sound settings. Maybe I can just mix it at a lower kilohertz. Might be a little bit better. If it's not already at a lower kilohertz. Yeah, it's a little choppy, but I think I can take care of that in the emulator settings. Oh, that's freaking out. Alright, I don't think this is running correctly at all. I don't see the other racers, so there's something wrong with that. Oh well. But it's okay. There's always another game that we can play that probably works for it, and support will improve on this device too, so lower that slightly. Okay, next we have, let's check out Mortal Kombat. Let's see how that runs. Nice, very nice. Looking good so far, Goro. Nice. This is all made possible because of ClusterM. He worked tirelessly to get us this version. Setup was very easy. You can just add them directly into the interface now. And you have to install the RetroArch mod though. But it has natural support for loading these files up already. So you just have to install the mod to the, I think the users underscore mod, or yeah, underscore mods directory. That's it. So, pretty damn convenient. Pretty damn convenient though. Shang Tsung. Oh, can I shoot an ice ball with one hand? Yes, I can. One hand, folks. One hand. No, Johnny Cage, no, don't do this to me. We're friends. Alright, well the important part is it looks like it's running full speed. Sound quality is good for this, so Super Nintendo's probably going to be on lockdown. Alright, let's check something else. Again, I'm using the down and select reset hack, which I'm pretty sure you're going to need in this version. I mean, you could probably just press the reset button and it'd probably duplicate it, but who knows. Alright, so I know it's been done before, because somebody's already run Super Mario 64 on it. Let's see, let's run Super Mario 64 just to see how it runs. I'm pretty sure the last video I saw was, I think, Soul Catcher, and it ran full frame, so we're not really going to show this for a long time. Little bit of sound stutter. Might have to tune some of these settings myself. Oh, look at that, look at that. Alright, so, just so you guys know, my analog is moving that. You see that? So you're going to need to buy another controller. You cannot use the classic controller for these, obviously. Dear Mario, I've baked a cake for you. Signed, Princess Peach. Peach. God, I've seen this intro like 15,000 times. Testing it on every single game, system, console known to man. Alright, so it's not perfect on it, but I'm pretty sure we can get that full speed. And just so we can see it, let's run another Super Nintendo game. And again, this was made possible by ClusterM, guys. He does God's work. What can I say? Okay, Super Mario Kart Classic, 1992. This looks like it's running fine. Playing with one hand. Whoa! Alright, so that's running great. So these are good games to play with fellow people too, with two controllers. Really good stuff. God, it was so easy to set this up, guys. I'm really, really excited about this. Alright, there's Turtles. There's Terminator 2 Judgment Day. I just wanted to load up a random game just in the mix of it, just to see if it worked. I'm not really a big fan of Judgment Day. If you remember from years ago, it was the arcade shooter where you had the Uzi and you're just shooting Terminators all day. So, I just want to load up a random game in this batch. Oh, I'm sorry, this is not the game. This is not the arcade game, my bad. This is the actual storyline for Judgment Day and everything too, where you gotta save John Connor and all that jazz. So this game really is crap. But at least it's on there, at least it's working. Okay. And I believe that was the last game I put on there in this batch and everything. So let's try Japanese Genesis ROM, which should run fine because it's NTSC. I don't think there would be any problems with that. You can probably run PAL too, but it's going to be a little bit slower if you remember. Golden Axe 3 never came out in the States. I believe it was made... It might have been... No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't even in the arcade. I honestly don't know. Alright. Using my magic, because that's my first button that I always hit. Fantastic. Works fine. Little, I think that's parallax scrolling back there too. Pretty cool. Okay, so that works fine. So guys, this brings this video to a close. I just want to give you a quick update on the status of my NES Classic. Now, if you see all this down here, this is all going to be switched out. This is just the temp test phase. This is going to be restored eventually. Folders are going to make a comeback too. I just felt like it wasn't necessary because I wanted to test the Genesis, Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance. There is a system I missed too, besides Super Nintendo. I think Game Boy Classic. Game Boy Classic, I'm sure would work fine too. I've seen test videos of it already. So this concludes the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like what you see, please like or subscribe, and let me know what games you would put on here. Because remember, we only have 300 megabytes of space. You can't fit. You can't fit all these libraries, so you're gonna have to trim the fat out, if you know what I mean. So, and if you like this video, like I said, post some comments. I always communicate in my chat on my YouTube videos, so I'd love to hear what you guys think about this. And do it yourself. It's very easy. Just install it over Hakchi 2.11. Install the user_mod for RetroArch. And then the support is already there with the file name, so you can just add it to it like that, and it's just in. So pretty cool, pretty cool. So have a good one, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will post another video soon.